Good morning students. Welcome to Network Security Lab class for 6th semester IT students. On today class we will be discuss more programs related to encryption and decryption in C. So let's start with new programs. So here in this program the encryption example is given. Now as per this program, same message variable is defined as character type of variable which size is 100 and it's a string type of variable, and one choice entry option is there, the ch is there, that is related to character type and it accept only a single character. Okay, and two integer variables are there, that is your I and key is there. Okay, I is for looping and key is for accepting the key value. So on printf statement you are accepting the encryption message, by gets message you are accepting the data from your message variable. So after entering the encrypted data into your message variable, the key should be asked from the user. So the key is what? It's a integer variable, means from which position you have to encrypt the data, that should be assigned on your key variable. Okay, so same logic as per the previous program, for loop is assigned where it start the location reading from 0 location to up to how much? Up to the message of I is not equals to null. Okay, so unless until the message of I location is not equal to 0, it is going on running or going on reading the content of for loop. Okay, now inside the loop the choice is there where it will extract one by one character from your message array. Okay, so now here the I is 0, so after inserting the for loop, when it goes inside the for loop, the choice is becomes what? Message of I, means suppose you have typed on encrypted data, suppose here just like your output C, if you are typing AXZD, so A is there, so initially on your first location 0 location A is there, so A is passed to where? To the CS variable. Then the logic is for if checking. Okay, so here the nested if is there. Now see, if the choice is fall in between small z to capital Z, so as for the logic, you know the ASCII value of capital A and capital B is just like your 65, 66, 66 like such a manner. Okay, and your small a value is your 97. So same logic, if your choice is fall in between small a to small z, then increase whatever the value is assigned on your ch as plus of 4, because here the key value is type as 4. That is depend upon you, you may type any value. Okay, so as per encryption it is assigned that A is there and after A it should go for the encryption with the 4th position. Okay, so here the key is assigned as 4. Clear? So again it check whether the choice is greater than Z or not, because the small range is there, A to capital, sorry, A to Z is there. So again it check whether your choice is greater than Z or not. If it is greater than Z, what type of Z? Small z, then choice is equal to choice minus of small z, then plus of whatever the assigned A value is there, minus of 1 is to be assigned. Okay, so again it passed to the ch as I, means the ch, in ch whatever the value is there, that is passed to where? To your message array. Okay, so it is going on changing as per ch option, again it stored to where? It is storing inside the message array. Okay, so same, if the choice is not fall in between small a to small z, so it may be fall in between your capital A to capital Z. So next else if is there, for this if, this one is the else if. So choice is greater than equal to capital A and choice is less than equal to capital Z. Just like capital A value is your 65, that means if you are find out the capital Z, so add 25 to capital A. So 65 plus 25, it becomes 90. So that means it checks the logic as if my choice is fall in between 65 to 90, then go proceed for the next option. Okay, here that same funda. What is that? Again it check. Yes, if it is capital A, then whatever the capital A value is there, you add the fourth step increment value. Okay, just like small also that same procedure, just like capital also that same procedure. Okay, again it check. If it is greater than capital Z, then go for where? Because here the condition is that in between 65 to 90. Again another nested if it check that if the choice is greater than Z. Okay, so then the choice is minus Z plus of capital A minus 1. Okay, so if the range is having B, C, so it is not passed to this one, because if you are typing B, the B is not greater than Z, so it is not run to this place. Okay, then after this it will pass the choice value to where? To the previous array, that name is your message. Okay, then it's showing you the message as per percentage %s encrypted message. Percentage %s is your string type of variable, as message is display. So see the output, you are entering AXZD and the enter key value is assigned as 4. If you are typing 4, so after A if you add 4, A, B, C, D, then the E is there. So for encryption message E, B, D, S should be displayed. Okay, so if you are typing capital also, like that same format is displayed. But the previous programs and these programs major difference is that you are assigning the array with accepting the value from that array, you are storing that value into that array, that is your message array. After assigning the array, you check it again, encrypt it or decrypt it depend upon your specified key position. Then you pass the whatever the encrypted data is there, that should be passed to the same to the array. Okay, but previously whatever the program we did, it is not passing to the same predefined array. Okay, because only we are accepting and encrypt it and directly we are printing the value. Okay, we are not passing to the array. So here only we are again resending. See here as per this one, this message gets message is there, means you are entering this value, and here as per this process, here only we are passing on this statement the message I is equal to ch, means whatever the encryption values is coming in between your ch variable, that is passed to the message of I location, means 0, 1, 2, 3, like such a manner. Here also that same logic is there if your choice is in between capital A to Z or small a to Z. Clear? Then after that we are printing it with the percentile s as per string format and the same message variable we are printing. Okay. Now next is your related to decryption. Same thing, you see this output, if I am entering EBDH, then enter key position is 4, then same AXZD will be displayed. Same thing is there, you are defining the message variable, choice is there, and two integer variables are there, you are accepting the value from your message. Okay, so be remember, if you are using gets function, you are accepting the blanks also. Okay, that means suppose if I am entering one string, Ram is a good boy, so Ram space is space a space good space boy, so here the space are there, so the space are can be accepted with your gets function. But if you are specifying the percentile s, so it will not accept the space. Okay, so that's why for that purpose we are using the gets function. Now same, enter the key value is there, here I am accepting the key value, then it check the loop, whether the loop is start from 0 occasion, okay, it start from 0 and it will continue how many times? When it is not reached to the null value, or it is going on continuing till the null value is not reached, okay. Then same choice is accept here, store the message I location value in ch, again check the choice, if the choice is there, minus option is there, last time in encryption plus is there, here the minus is there, okay. Again it check, last time it is capital greater than z is there, here it is small of a. If the choice is less than of a, then the same funda you have to use, then store the choice into your message array, okay. And if it is not in between small a to small z, maybe it is fall in between capital L to capital Z, that's why for this if the else if is there, same choice is minus by key option, whatever the key you are assigned as 4, then the range is check, okay. If it is not run, then it go forward to option, now message of I is equal to ch, okay. So like such a manner, at last you have to print the decrypted message, that %s message is there, okay. So let's move to the C, where we will be getting these two program output. This is the program for encryption, okay. So the same procedure is there, we are using it for defining all the variable. Message ch is there, you are accepting the value from message and the key is accept as integer type, okay. Now see this one, choice is stored by collecting the data from your message array, and the same logic, if it is fall in between small a to small z, then the choice should be increase, because encryption is there, depend upon your assign of key. So you are specify 4, 5, 6, 7 as per your choice, okay. Now same thing is there, and here the capital A to Z range is arise if the enter value or string is fall in between capital A to Z, then it go for this format, okay. And at last we should print the value. So now see, I am compiling the program, success. So here it asks for enter the value for encryption. So if I am writing A, B, C, D, and after 4 position key value I am assigning as 4, what is the encryption value? So it is E, F, G, H, okay. So A is there, so after A 4 position the E is arise, for B F is arise, for C G is arise, and for D the H is there, okay. Now for decryption, okay. Now see, same thing, the variable is defined with same logic of encryption, but the matter is changed here only, okay. What is that? As per encryption it is plus of key is there, and as per decryption it is minus of key value is there, and as per encryption it check for greater than of small z, because the range is in between small a to small z, so it check that. If it is as per encryption, it check that if the value is ch is greater than small z, then do all sorts of things, but as per decryption it should be check as if your choice is less than of a, then go for changing the choice value as this one. So last time on your encryption it is written as ch minus of z, so here it is plus of z, and minus of a plus of 1 is to be assigned. Okay, then if it is not to be assigned, means think about if your value is ABCD. So after encryption or decryption, if it check the CH is less than A, no, because I am typing ABCD, so A is not less than of this A character, so it is not goes inside to this loop, then it goes to where? For storing the whatever the value is assigned on CH, that is to be stored on your array. Okay, so here as for decryption, the if we are writing EFGH, so A is to be encrypted because minus is there, A is to be decrypted and stored in message variable. Like such a manner, the loop is going on, continuing. Okay, for this one is for your small a to z, and the below one is for your capital A to Z is format is there. And same thing, last time it is written that on your encryption it is written greater than of capital Z, but here it is written small less than of your capital A. Okay, same thing is there. Then at last we are printing the decryption message. Now see, we have to compile it. Then go for run. If we are writing EFGH, key value is 4, ABCD is there. Clear? So see, if we are writing capital range of value, EFGH 4, ABCD is display. Okay, so here you got the two value idea, that is your encryption and decryption by using your key assign value. Okay.